Okay, hi guys. I wanted to send through a dilemma after watching a recent pod, episode 174. To put in some context, I am 18 in sixth form and was looking for a degree apprenticeship at the beginning of sixth form, but decided to stop as I wavered in my desired course. Right, okay.
What do you mean wavered? As in like
She
changed.
changed
oh,
it.
cool.
Hearing how difficult it can be to get a graduate job, I think now is only half a reflection of what it is now to get a degree apprenticeship. Alright. It's so crazy how a lot of you guys didn't have experience prior to uni, because in my age bracket, everyone's got experience under their belt, even if they're not applying for a degree apprenticeship. Really? That's crazy.
The younger generations are. I feel like the schools, education is telling them how much
Oh
more.
yeah, fair, that makes sense. I've recently come to a standstill because I'm unsure of whether to still follow through an apprentice route or go to uni. For more context, initially I wanted to study law and go through to specialise in commerce, which means working with people in film and music, but then realised that my passion to work in a specific dynamic can't necessarily be overlooked, and therefore want to work in music as a whole. But I still think education or a solid job in this field is necessary instead of being a self-made creative. She put that in quotation marks, self-made creative. I've kind of put everything on the back burner anyway, just to focus on getting my A-levels, but if I am to take a gap year to allow myself to apply for different opportunities outside of uni, what do you guys suggest? It honestly feels like a waste of time, as I said before. If you think you've seen LinkedIn warriors, you've not seen them at this scale.
So I don't get it. So does she want to work in the music industry, or does she want to be a creative in music?
Let me find that.
Yeah, if you could like summarize that with like.
She said, for more context, initially I wanted to study law and go through to specialise in commerce, which means working with people in film and music.
Yeah.
But then realised that my passion to work in a specific dynamic can't necessarily be overlooked, and therefore want to work in music as a whole. But I still think education or a solid job in this field is necessary instead of being a self-made creative. So she wants to be in music as a whole.
She wants to do like music.
Yeah.
She wants to make music.
Yeah, I think she wants to do music, yeah.
Instead of working in film and music specifically.
Yeah.
Or
as in like instead of
to be limited.
Instead of
so
working
she wants
in
to,
it, she wants to be it.
Instead of being a lawyer in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said be it.
No, work in music, not.
Yeah, but she said, be a lawyer in commerce, as in film and music. I like.
Yeah, but she wants to do music as a whole.
Yeah, so like actually be an artist, like or be.
No, work in music, bro.
What's the difference then in working as a lawyer in music?
You're saying being like a musician?
Yeah.
Yeah, like she wants to be.
I don't know. But let's just.
But
answer.
she could be. But you could.
She doesn't. Yeah. I mean, like
I
she doesn't want to be like a lawyer in music. Like she actually wants to work in music. Like it's like being a lawyer in like a oil and gas company or something like that. She actually wants to be in the company type thing. Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, and bro, chase. I would say chase your passion, man. Whatever you want to do, chase your passion.
Yeah. What do you guys suggest? She said it honestly feels like a waste of time, as I said before. If you think you've seen LinkedIn warriors, you've not seen them at this scale.
So did she say she wants to take a gap year?
Yeah.
So maybe not go to uni first, yeah.
She hasn't even gone to uni.
If I am to take a gap year to allow myself to apply for different opportunities outside of uni, what do you guys suggest? That's what she's saying.
It's a tough one, man.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's a tough one.
Because if you take the gap year,
you may not want to go.
But isn't that a good thing though?
Not
like
necessarily. Like she has to find herself on that gap year. Basically.
Yeah, exactly. But if she doesn't, then she'll go to uni.
But she might not want to go to uni after that year.
But if she hasn't found herself, why would you not go to? You know what I'm saying? If uni is your backup, you don't find anything in that year, you go to uni.
Yeah, I hear you, but I mean, it's like you're saying, chase your dreams, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because what if she feels like at the end of the gap year, technically she should go uni, but she might have that burning desire deep down to just chase her dreams. And once she starts uni, she's like, nah, I shouldn't have done this, but she's already started.
For me personally, my take on this is, I know musicians that have gone to uni and dropped out, and they're very big in their field now. For example, Odil, he went to uni, bro. He dropped out.
Yeah, Dave did as well.
J.O., he literally did the same thing.
T. Miller, I think.
Yeah, T. Miller went less.
I think did he graduate?
I don't remember. I can't remember.
I think he said he did.
I'm thinking of Gino J, to be fair, actually, no.
Yeah, Gino dropped out. Gino graduated.
Really?
Yeah, Gino graduated.
One of them dropped out, one of them graduated.
Maybe I think Gino graduated. But, for me personally, if I was speaking to, let's say, like my younger brother, or if I had a younger sister that was your age, I'll be honest, I'm telling them go to uni because, one, going to uni is still an experience.
Yeah.
And two, you can always find yourself in uni. You have the free time to find yourself in uni. Uni is not that hard.
She's doing
depending
law.
on the course.
She's doing law.
Yeah.
Yeah, but uni first year.
Nah, bro, I can't even vouch for first year law. I feel like it's intense throughout, you know. Like they're basically working a 9 to 5.
But it's definitely like less intense on the other.
I don't think it's that intense.
Yeah.
What? Law?
Even people that we knew wanted
intense.
to do like medical stuff and all that, like bro, like they want that.
You sure, bro?
Yeah.
I'm sure people that do law first year, they got lectures 9 to 5, Monday to Friday.
I don't know. But if it is intense, then maybe we're wrong in it. But for me personally, I would always say go to uni, innit? Like, I've been to uni, I didn't like it, but I went and I'm happy I went. I'm happy that I graduated, I mean. And I'm sure that you lot, that's why you didn't even need a degree, but I feel like
I didn't.
But I feel like you sort of still appreciate the fact you went to uni. But
Yeah,
you could tell me if you didn't, innit? But for me, we started it and we finished it and we're happy with that, innit? So I would say go to uni and find yourself in uni, innit? Like, do your law degree. And if it's that you don't even want to do a law degree, you can always switch. Do you know what I mean? Like, during the course, you can switch to another course if you want to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me, I would always say go uni and find yourself. Look at ways that you can implement doing music into your thing, into like your day-to-day sort of thing. Like if that's content creating or if that's networking at music events. And then during that period, if you now find yourself in a lane where it's like, raw, this is my lane, and you know uni ain't your lane no more, then make the switch. Do you know what I mean? But to cut off uni, to not go and do a gap year, you won't go. I don't think you'll go to uni, personally. So, but there's people that have done that. Do you know what I mean? They have taken gap years. They've gone to work abroad. They've gone traveling. I know one of my boys, isn't it? Like all our boys, really. He's gone traveling like the first year where we're all going uni. I think he's gone traveling for like a year. I think he's working as well, but he's gone traveling. He's gone to all these different countries. I think he graduated last year, maybe. I'm sure he graduated last year.
Yeah. Wait, do we know?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was reading the dilemma. I wasn't focused. Okay, yeah, fair.
But yeah, that's my take on that. I feel like go uni, find yourself, and if you see yourself leaving uni, then leave.
Do you know
There's no
what?
problem with that.
I feel like, to be honest, when I first read it, when I first digested it, I had the same viewpoint as Huss. Go uni and then do it on the side, and then if it comes to it, drop out. But not gonna lie, in my case, I've seen a few examples.
Should I start?
Yeah, go on if you want. I've seen a few examples of people that have just taken a gap year, bet on themselves, and they're flourishing now. I've got one boy specifically who's an A&R. I don't know what company he's at, but there's no point even saying it. But yeah, I think it really depends on how passionate you are about it, because you're saying it's your passion, but you know, I can't lie, a lot of people say they're passionate about things and then time tells as to whether or not they're actually passionate about it. Only you yourself know in your heart if you're really passionate about it. And if you are, I can't lie, I say take a bet on yourself and just do it. If you're really serious, and obviously keep God in your life.
Yeah.
Commit it to God's hands and make sure you're serious about what you're doing. And to be honest, I can't lie. If you're serious in that year, that gap year, I don't see a reason as to why you can't make progress on what you're doing. Plus, you'll be enjoying what you're doing while you take that gap year. Not gonna lie. So,
so you're saying gap year?
I'm saying gap year, but if you're serious, and you know you're serious, if you know there's a bit of half-heartedness in there, I can't lie, then go to uni, because you'll end up making a mistake, I think.
Yeah, like if you're not completely serious.
Yeah, if there's some sort of element that's on the fence for you, then go to uni. But if you know it's what you want to do and it's in your heart that you know you feel like you're destined for it, don't go to uni, man.